Hey, it's meteorologist Corey Reppenhagen here with the 9 News Weather Impact Team with a look at your forecast, where we start a little bit of a drying and warming trend, although we will bring back afternoon thunderstorms back to the forecast this week. So that's a big change here, something we haven't seen in a while. As far as the temperatures tomorrow morning go, pretty much in the normal range here, just a little bit on the cooler side. 37 in Denver, a lot of 30s across the eastern half of the state, and some 20s up in the high country as we start another work week here. But we'll be back into the 70s this time, all across the eastern plains here. Low 70s here for us in Denver, and some 50s up in the high country places like Summit County, some of the Summit County mountain towns. So let's show you that futurecast here, showing the precipitation and the cloud cover as we go through. Tomorrow we're going to stay pretty dry here. As we wake up on Monday morning, will be mostly clear skies across most of the state except for up here in the northwest. And then just like we saw on Sunday, those clouds will start to roll through here, but we're not looking at really any great coverage as far as the precipitation goes. Maybe a few flurries up above 11,000 feet, but that's mostly going to stay through there until Tuesday afternoon. That's when we start to get those afternoon thunderstorms. Most of us will stay dry because there's not a lot of coverage to this, and they are very short-lived. But once we get to about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we'll start to see these thunderstorms spread across the Front Range and the eastern plains. There is a chance that Denver could catch one of these very briefly, but they're more pop-up thunderstorms. Well, they don't really last too long. That'll be the situation on Tuesday and Wednesday, and more organized stuff could come in on Thursday. As far as the wind, winds will pick up just a little bit on Monday afternoon. Here we are in the morning where we start to see some isolated gusts in the 20-mile-per-hour range. And then in the afternoon, it really does start to spread out a little bit here. Not too bad in the 15 to 25 mile per hour range, but that is just enough wind to get us up into the threshold for some fire danger. So some elevated fire weather concerns. 20 to 30 mile per hour winds with 12 to 15% humidity is just barely in the criteria for warnings, but we do have a fire weather warning on the western slope and also out here on the northeast plains as we go through tomorrow. So let's take a quick look at your weather pattern here. And this is the reason why we're bringing afternoon thunderstorms back. The jet stream will kind of stay zonal here as we get some warming at the surface, a little bit of troughiness, a little bit of cooler air up above us, plus just a little bit of a jet above will bring us just a little bit of instability to get those thunderstorms going on Tuesday afternoon and Wednesday afternoon. And then on Thursday afternoon, we'll watch for this to come a little bit closer here. Once we get that bigger jet stream above us, we'll get to see some more organized thunderstorms. And we do have a 75% chance to see some thunderstorms here on Thursday afternoon. But you see those few days here in the 70s, a little bit cooler on Thursday as those afternoon thunderstorms come in. And it does look like there will be a storm system in the area for the weekend. But for right now, it looks pretty warm and mostly just isolated showers and thunderstorms possible. So that's a look at your forecast. Thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a real nice day.